What's up guys, Blind's Planet Vlog, and take a look at this. Now my peach tree is finally starting to take off here in the ground. So as you know, it was in a container and then the roots had to be chopped off because it couldn't come out of the container because it was in the ground. Actually, the roots went into the ground, and after I did that, I planted it back into the ground with barely any roots on it, and that was back in February. And then so once it flowered and came out of dormancy, it set a ton of peaches, but they all fell off. Here was a branch that had peaches on it. It died now because there's nothing on it. But all these branches right here had peaches all on it, and you know, it couldn't hold all the peaches at all, so they all dropped off because it didn't have enough roots to sustain it all. But now it's finally got enough roots down there. It's really starting to take off with growth and get those good branches for next year's peach crop. Because it is able to produce fruit. It just wasn't the right. Taking out the roots was too much stress for it to hold on to any fruit. So it has no fruit on it. It's fruitless right now, but that's good because it can focus on lots of growth that it needs to do to develop all those nice buds for next year. And actually, I can start to see already starting to develop some buds. You can start to see a little bit of that bud development starting to take place in the new growth, but it got a lot of growing to do. I mean, last year it grew to 4 feet in some of the branches, so I do expect, as this is now taken off with lots of growth, I do expect some of these new branches like these or some of these really good ones to start growing tons of feet in the next couple of months. Like, look at that. See this? Look at this. This will be a really good branch for next year. And I will have to do summer pruning. I'll probably take off these branches going into the middle of the tree. We want to keep an open center and keep the ones going out intact. Then you come down here, a lot of growth. Look at that. And it's really starting to take off, really taking off, which is really great. Instead, we don't have any peaches this year, but that's what we have, another peach tree that's wild growing in the park. Like you saw last time, that has tons of fruit on it. We'll try that fruit. But the one in the backyard doesn't have any fruit on it. But you got a lot. I just want to update on the growth. But other than that, not much else to see. But all I'll do is take some of that off, and that's kind of dead up there, and it wasn't doing much. So I'll take that off. The central leader I'll keep, but I'll make sure to prune off the branches going into the middle and keep the ones going out. We want this one to go out, not in. See that one going in? We'll have to take that off. Take that off. I'll probably cut this branch off here and leave ones going out intact. But I'll get that into that in July once we need to do summer pruning. And I might bring a couple of feet off the top of that. Maybe, I don't know. But just getting it ready for next year's peach crop. Even though we're not going to get any from this tree this year, we'll get peaches from the other tree, the seed-grown one, in a couple months. But yeah, guys, just wanted to get an update on the growth. You can see how it's doing. It's doing really nicely. Got a lot of rain, and it's really liking where it is now. See you next one, guys.